Hey, I wanted to talk to you about how important it is to keep the mystery, right? In a relationship. There are two really good components that will always keep a man wanting more, right? That's mystery and having some type of allure. Just because you are a woman of God doesn't mean that you don't take care of yourself or you lose that capacity to allure and attract your husband. You never want to lose that. You don't want to get so sanctified that you can't even make your husband blink an eye, right? So it's really important to, even in how you dress, that you are able to captivate your husband's attention. You don't have to dress like Jezebel, but you can dress in a beautiful manner, which lets him know you have a figure, that you have curves. God made you a certain way. He designed woman to be woman. And I think sometimes we can get so overly righteous that you forget that your husband's a man. And I see this, in the church a lot. And even with pastors, if you're married to a pastor, don't you know the first lady knows how to bring it, right? You've got to know how to captivate and allure your men at every stage of the game, right? And so I always say mystery is something that you never want to let die in yourself. And I know that that's hard when you're raising children, you're working, you're nurturer, you're trying to do everything, right? But never let that part of you go. Mystery is such a rare quality these days, especially in social media land where everybody posts every emotion, they post every thought, and so you can know all about someone's life. You can scroll from 2002 all the way to 2023 and you can read a person and all about them, and it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of sad, right? Because it's just like it leaves nothing to the imagination, and sometimes that can hurt a person, right? When you know too much about somebody, it can make you just like, ew, I didn't even know you were like that, right? It can kind of just, I don't know, leave a bad taste in your mouth with anyone when you know too much, right? So that's why the importance of always leaving something to allure, to be desired, is so critical. Even in your relationships with your friendships, anyone that is always accessible, anyone that's always seen, anyone that is always available, it's not going to be desired. So one of the things is, making sure that you are not always so easily accessible, and another thing is feeding your mind. I know in this culture, people like to feed their outer being, like they want to look so great. They want to take care of the outer man. But women, you've got to build up the inner man, right? Because beauty is fleeting, right? Charm is deceptive. But a woman who fears the Lord, she's the one that's going to be praised. And how many of you know when you take care of the inner man and you let Christ rule from the inside out, all of this will just radiate with his glory. But if you just care about the outside and you do nothing to build your mind, you don't read, you don't intellectually stimulate anyone, right? Men like to be intellectually captivated. How are you going to do that if you never read, if you never want to watch things that are going to help grow and edify so that you could talk about any type of conversation, anything going on? You could actually have something intellectually to add to it that's not Real Housewives and all that debauchery. You actually would have something to share that was meaningful and valuable. This is what it means to be a high valued woman, right? That you take care of yourself intellectually, physically, spiritually, and mentally. So I just want to say that really quickly is never let that go, ladies. Never let the capacity to be an allure, to be mysterious, to always have something to leave your husband guessing, your spouse guessing. I mean, those are the little qualities that help to preserve and keep things fresh. So I wanted to share that. I think I want to do a video too about that, about the mystery of a woman and how to be alluring and how to actually listen and speak less and listen more, right? Because everybody wants to tout their resume, right? Everybody wants to say how great they are. But if you have the ability to listen to others, that's another key to keeping yourself mysterious. Not being that kind of person that's always got something to say, talk, it's okay to be quiet, right? And so yeah, I want to do that for my singles and for the younger ladies, just to talk to you about mystery, because I think that is a component that is missing in our generation with social media. There's a lot of great things with social media, and there's a lot of things that are make you cringe-worthy about social media too. So yeah, maybe I can come back and do that another day. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.